Don't tell your dreams to everybody around, because some people smile, but secretly want to see you down. Imagine waking up 5 years from now and realizing you completely wasted your potential. Nothing cuts deeper than the heavy regret of knowing you traded your biggest dreams for cheap small talk. The second a new idea hits your brain, you feel an intense urge to showcase it. You post a story, you talk to your friends, and you hunt for approval. And right there, you fall straight into the trap. Your mind gets a cheap reward for a victory it hasn't earned yet. The excitement dies, the focus fades, your energy completely disappeared. Successful people do the exact opposite. They don't broadcast the plan because they understand the reality of success. That, if you want to climb, you have to keep it quiet, don't make a sound, and let your success be what shakes the ground. Before your brain spills another idea to the world, subscribe to Shadow Code's self-improving channel if you're ready to let your success make noise. To break this loop today, stop chasing quick praise and start mastering the power of your own silence. There is a real psychological reason why hiding your target makes you successful. When you share a big goal, your mind tricks itself into feeling like you've already achieved it. You get the mental satisfaction without doing any of the actual sweat. Think about it. You tell someone you're starting a new business, they praise your ambition, and you instantly feel like a winner before even buying a domain name. When you cut off the announcements, something brilliant happens. Keeping your plans completely to yourself builds an intense inner pressure. The walls start closing in, creating a heavy psychological urge to move. The only way to release that stress is to put your head down and do the work. Silence starves your ego. It kills your comfort zone and forces you to execute. But keeping your mouth quiet is only the first step. To make this silence work, you have to stop living for external approval. Let's be completely honest. Praise from other people is actually dangerous, and right now it is keeping you weak and lazy. Look at the ancient Spartans. They were feared across the world because they refused to waste words. In their society, showing off was a literal crime. Before joining their brutal training, young warriors were strictly banned from talking about their goals. If a soldier had a big plan, he couldn't say it out loud. He had to scratch it into a private wax tablet, alone, in total isolation. If he didn't back up that goal with real action on the battlefield within 2 days, his mentor melted the wax flat, right in front of his face. The empty promise was erased forever. The message was brutal. Your words mean nothing. No one should hear what you can do. They should look at your results. The Spartans became unstoppable because they invested the whole energy in preparation rather than talking. To bring this exact same Spartan focus into your modern daily routine, you need a tactical system. You need to start triggering the dark mode rule. This is a strict daily law. 0 distractions, pure action. For a dedicated time every single day, even if it's just for an hour or two, you must go completely dark to the outside world. Kill your phone notifications, close every chat app on your laptop, log out of your profiles and lock yourself in a room. Use this time to strictly attack your deepest, hardest, most uncomfortable task. No replying to texts, no checking emails every 5 minutes, and absolutely no posting pictures of your computer screen to tell the internet that you are busy grinding. This framework turns silence into a physical boundary. It forces you to sit face to face with the raw friction of your work. It stops you from running to your phone the second things get tough just to look for a quick thrill. If you want to build a real empire, stop treating your workspace like a crowded public park. Lock the gates, cut the noise, and build in the dark. Once you learn how to go dark, you have to protect your fresh ideas from leaking out to your social circle. That is where you apply the 48-hour execution buffer. From this exact moment forward, you need to adopt a new personal law. You are completely forbidden from telling a single soul about a new goal, a new business idea, or a new creative plan for 48 hours after it hits your brain. During these 2 days, you have one single job. Take immediate physical action on that idea. If it's a business idea, you do not talk about it. You buy the domain name. If it's a fitness goal, you do not announce it. You drop down and lift the weights. If it's a creative project, you do not pitch it. You write the very first page. This strict buffer forces your brain to grab that first burst of excited energy. It locks it into real action instead of wasting it on just talking. If 48 hours pass and you haven't taken a single real step to make that idea happen, then the idea actually dies in total silence. You don't get to talk about it over coffee. You don't get to dream about it out loud. No excuses. This rule forces action before applause. It trains your brain to stop looking for a pat on the back for what you might do, and forces you to start building quiet, real wins. If you want to live like this for the long term, you need a massive shift. You need to start ghosting your goals. On your very next major project, challenge yourself to a zero announcement standard for exactly 30 days. Zero social media updates. Zero casual mentions to your friends or family. Zero subtle hints. Let your daily grind live entirely in the deep shadows. Stop looking for a standing ovation just for doing basic, normal tasks. If you hit the gym, do it for your body and your strength, not for the camera lens. If you study late into the night, do it for your future bank account, not for status. Learn to find real, deep satisfaction in the privacy of your own hidden effort. When you feel that sudden, desperate urge to open your mouth and tell everyone how well you're doing, force yourself to stop. Instead of looking for quick praise, look at the hard, cold facts of your life. Let your actual bank account, your changing physique, and your finished high-quality work do all the talking for you. At the end of the day, if your real actions don't speak for themselves, no amount of loud talk or empty promises will ever save you. A loud ambition is usually just a cover for weak action. You don't need a cheering crowd at the starting line. True power is built in complete silence. Close your mouth, lock your door, put down your phone, and let your obsession happen where nobody can see it. Turn off the broadcast and go build in the shadows.